Hey, y'all, picture this. It's pouring rain in Charlotte, North Carolina. One of those nights where the city feels like it's holding its breath, and I'm walking out of a late shift at the corner store, bag of groceries in hand, when I see this guy slumped over in a fancy SUV, looking like the world's caving in. His name's Daniel Pierce, though I didn't know it, then just some stranger with bloodshot eyes and a face carved with more than exhaustion, like he's carrying a loss too heavy to name. I knock on his window, soft, like, "Hey, you okay, man?" And when he looks up, it's like staring into my own past-me dad's face when we got the news about mom's cancer, that same hollowed-out look. So, I'm Lena Carter, just a cashier, barely scraping by, living in a cramped apartment with my mom, who's still fighting to breathe every day. I don't know why I stopped that night. Maybe it's 'cause I've seen too many people fall apart alone, but when Daniel mutters, "I'm fine," his voice cracks like cheap glass, and I'm not buying it. "Nah, you're not," I say, stepping closer, rain soaking my hoodie. Our eyes lock, and it's like we both know we've been through the same kind of hurt, even if we're worlds apart. He lets out this long breath, like he's been holding it for days, and says, "You don't even know who I am, do you?" I shrug. "Should I?" He hesitates, then says, "I'm Daniel Pierce, run Pierce Properties hotels, condos, half the downtown skyline." My jaw drops. This guy's name's on billboards, the kind of rich you see on TV, but right now, he's just a man drowning in his own life. Then it hits me, like a memory I didn't know I had. "Wait a sec," I say, squinting. 2 years ago, did you cover a hospital bill at Mercy General for a woman named Sarah Carter?" His face softens, just a flicker. "Yeah, I remember her. Nurse said she was going to be sent home without treatment, couldn't pay for the surgery." My hands start shaking. That was my mom. That bill got paid out of nowhere, kept her alive, and we never knew who did it. "You saved her," I whisper, and he just gives this tired smile, says, "She reminded me of my grandma, tough as hell, deserved better." I'm standing there, rain dripping down my face, feeling like the universe just handed me a debt I can never repay. But Daniel's not okay. He tells me he lost custody of his daughter, Ellie, that morning. His ex, Vanessa, spun a story to the judge, made him look like a deadbeat dad, too busy building an empire to care. "She's lying, right?" I ask, blunt as ever. He looks startled, then nods. "Yeah, and she's damn good at it." I pull out my beat-up phone, cracked screen and all, and say, "Let me help." He laughs, like, "You don't even know me." But I'm not budging. "You helped my mom when we were nothing to you." I don't forget that kind of kindness. 3 weeks later, I'm neck-deep in this mess, juggling shifts and late nights on my ancient laptop, chasing digital breadcrumbs. Vanessa hired a shady PI to fake evidence-doctored texts, a manipulated video of Daniel missing Ellie's school play. I find the real footage, buried on a community center's old Facebook page, showing him there, clapping like a proud dad. I track receipts, IP addresses, a calendar entry she tampered with to make it look like he was on some fancy trip. I hand Daniel a folder, neat as I can make it, and he holds it like it's his kid's future. "Fight," I tell him. "Not just for you, for Ellie." He does. And he wins. The judge flips the ruling, gives him full custody. The tabloids try to spin it, but the truth's louder. Then Daniel drops a bomb. He calls me to his office, all glass and skyline views, and says, "Lena, I want you working for me. Compliance analyst, 6 figures, office on the 30th floor." I'm like, "Man, I'm a cashier, not a suit." But he's serious. "You've got heart, Lena, and you're relentless." That's what I need. I take the job, half expecting to crash and burn, but Mom's words echo. God opens doors in quiet places, baby. So, I'm in this corporate world now, feeling like I'm sneaking into a party I wasn't invited to. But then Daniel asks me to dig into something bigger. Mark Sullivan, one of his managers, who's been skimming funds and cozying up to a rival developer, Triton Realty. I go to this fancy mixer, wearing a thrift store dress, clutching a club soda, and I hear Mark bragging to some suit about rerouting profits and keeping Daniel in the dark. I record it, sneaky as hell, heart pounding. Later, in the dusty basement archives, I find memos from 2010 Mark approving sketchy cash payments, burying safety violations at a condo site. It's a gold mine, but it's dangerous. Then it gets personal. Someone fakes a security video, making it look like I'm creeping around the hotel after hours, trying to paint me as some unhinged stalker. I'm furious, but I don't break. I call on a friend from college, Jamie, who's a tech whiz, and we prove the videos a fake-wrong timestamp, sloppy editing. In the boardroom, I lay it all out. Mark's fraud, the forged video, Triton's dirty hands. The board's stunned, some pissed, but they vote to suspend Mark. He's escorted out, glaring at me like I stole his whole world. You're just a nobody, he spits. I smile, cool as ice. Yeah, but I'm the nobody who caught you. The fallout's messy. Triton tries to smear me online, saying I'm stirring up trouble for clout. But Daniel's got my back, and we push harder, uncovering Triton's bigger scam redlining deliveries to Black and Latino neighborhoods, delaying packages on purpose. I meet a whistleblower, Tasha, a former Triton intern who's got screenshots and recordings. We take it public, cut ties with Triton, and fund a nonprofit fighting for fair treatment. The press eats it up, but I'm not here for applause. I'm here for the truth. By the end, I'm not just Lena the cashier anymore. They name me head of ethics, give me a corner office, a gavel engraved with Keeper of Truth. I'm speaking at conferences, telling rooms full of suits how one person can change a system if they don't look away. But the real win? It's Mom, smiling from her recliner, saying, "You didn't just climb a ladder, Lena. You built one." And out there, in Charlotte's glow, I know this isn't the end, it's a beginning. Justice isn't loud. It's steady, like a heartbeat, and I'm still chasing it. So what do y'all think? Ever seen someone stand up to a system and win? Or maybe you've been burned by one. Felt like no one's listening? Drop a comment. Share your story. Let's talk about what justice really means where you're at.